We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Digging in next will be Kris Bryant, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Popped him up. Alonso has a play. One away. Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Henniger, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tapper up the line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Alonso.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
the catcher, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hot shot to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Jason Hayward now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hit in the air out to left. Dahl will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, David Dahl. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Kipnis on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Reyes is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kipnis is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Line drive to center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 6.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that. Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wind up and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, left fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now as he grounds one briskly to short. Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And he takes ball one. Line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Albert Almora flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He's there and records the first out. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, two gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. Get down 21.
Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Baez has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
There.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Rosario's got it. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis has it. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting. The third baseman.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Runners are at first and third with none out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, and their runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count still at 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Throw back to second. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up from New York, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting. First baseman. Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Dominic Smith will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. They get the force at the plate. Now batting, David Dahl. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
They get the force at the plate. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across. Striding in to start the ninth, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Seth Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 to score.